We are live.
Are we?
There's like
Yeah,
a
we are.
minute delay though.
Yeah, I think that's YouTube. That's YouTube,
YouTube.
baby. Oh, the thing is, I've not had a chance to plan like an intro for this show. I've not managed to make like a little um intro video thing with the big logo,
Mm.
and I've got a plan in my noggin. I've just not had a,
You've just got to make it.
I've got no time to make it, so I've got to find the time by the next
Parenthood, mate.
episode.
Welcome to parenthood.
I know. And just work and just everything. Even though I like to take my hobby to work with me, not that everyone at work knows that. I'm a bit sneaky boy. But
I mean, you're the boss anyway.
yeah, from time to time. But it's not the type of thing I can work on at work. Like, because I tend to just do the Photoshoppy
Because
stuff at work.
you are saving lives
I am saving the lives of the lives that need saving.
and touching wives.
Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. I can't be asked with it all, mate. I can't be asked with it all.
Too much hassle in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn gay.
Well, I've been here for like 12 years. Hello.
Hello. Shut that
Hello.
door.
And by door we mean bumhole.
Ugh. Keep those bumholes wide open, baby.
Ugh.
This isn't how we're starting the show. Jesus Christ. We'll keep it nice and simple. Welcome to List Me Baby one more time.
Oh my god. Da-na-na. That's what you need to put in.
Oh, don't worry. There's going to be a Britney Spears-ness to the intro. It's in here. I've got a little note because when I was at work today, and when I'm on the pool watching people saving lives
And touching wives.
and touching the wives, I kept getting little ideas in my head, and I didn't want to forget them. So I was making little notes on a little. We got a piece of paper that we give badge slips out. So when you do your distances,
Yeah.
like your 10-meter badge and that, I just grabbed one of them, tiny little thing, and I'm just writing all these little notes. So I know what sound effects I'm going to use. I know what I want to try and do with them.
Oh my god.
So I've
Is it
already got-
photoshopping my face on Britney Spears?
If you want me to Photoshop your face on Britney Spears, I can figure something out. But I need to do something that's quite fairly simple.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a face like Britney Spears, though.
Well, you're better looking than Britney Spears. In state of her.
Oh, stop it now.
But this
Don't get me-
is List Me Baby.
Da-na-na.
One more time.
That's it. Sorry, I was too busy with the music.
It's a good tune. It's a good tune. That just
That's
reminds
in
me
my
of my
head now.
childhood. It just reminds me of my childhood. So this is our brand new sideshow, separate show.
Well, it's a kind of show that we're just mixing things up a wee bit because we don't have all the time in the world as parents of young children that we can sit and play video games every week.
Yeah, that's the one bum
It's
thing
hard.
about Retro Gak Attack is that there's a lot of games I want to play, but you just don't always get a chance to play them. Because even like Cyberpunk's update, I don't get much of a chance to play it, and I'm desperate to just keep playing through it. But even that, I can't just jump on for more than 10 minutes before the baby's striking or got to do something else and
Parenting stuff.
parenting stuffs.
Yep. Washing clothes, wiping up sick,
Bums.
eating food. Eating some days
Food
it's
is a
fucking hard.
challenge. Yeah, he
Mate,
didn't
this is
wanna
why
be
this is why
exercising.
like 9 times out of 10, like at this point when I'm doing this, like we are eating because it's so hard to actually have a dinner with the boys. So yeah, the parenthood, mate.
Yeah, so this is we've done a couple of listy episodes, like the best soundtracks and the merchandise one. Mm-hmm. So this is sort of spewed out of those. It's like it's just
Yeah, well, we enjoyed them,
its own
and
special
then the
thing.
difference. Yeah.
And yeah, it saves us like giving each other homework of like, let's play Castlevania Bloodlines. And it's like, it's
Also,
quite-
see, like on them small games, you could probably get a couple of hours in, maybe, but it's not enough to do the game justice.
No, yeah, you kind of
for
feel
us
like
to
you're
have enough
rushing
of
it.
a talk. Yeah,
I think the best ones with Retro GAC are the ones we have already played that we're quite familiar with, even if we didn't bum them when we were younger. It's just, like I still knew like Castlevania anyway. I just didn't know Bloodlines specifically.
Well, neither did I. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the first Super Mario Kart, like everyone knows Super Mario Kart, but you might not have played it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's making sure you got the time. Back then, I had the time to play Super Mario Kart.
Yeah, but also the thing is, like, obviously, I'm SNES boy, you're a Mega Drive boy, I was N64, you're PlayStation. The games that we have both played that we can talk, have a decent conversation about, are the list isn't that great.
No, but
the older stuff.
But I do like that I've played this, so you go and play it as well, and we'll discuss
Yeah.
it. You've played this, so I've not played it.
Yeah.
I do like that aspect of it. I think we've just got to be a bit more tactical in future. We just have to be now. But doing,
Yeah, I suggested a game like a year ago, and it's taking a fucking year to get around to it. So I'm just saying.
Don't know what you're talking about. List me baby one more time. List me baby one more time. So yeah,
God, please do it in Arnie.
I'm gonna do Arnie. Don't worry, I'm gonna test it out.
No.
I'm gonna test it out. I was thinking about doing like learning the song and doing it in Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Oh baby, baby.
Oh baby.
All in due course. This is our new show. We list things and rank things. It all depends on what the things are, basically.
Yes, yeah. And someone has done homework and someone hasn't this week. I will put my hand up. I've had no fucking time.
I
Zero.
have I've done my top 10.
I can list you 10 probably.
Yeah. Well, I did send you. If you go into our convo,
no, I know.
Get that screenshot.
That's all the games that we've played.
Yeah, that's what I've gone by. I've only gone through all of my 10 are from that list.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're
See, we should have done a ranking then, an A to thingy.
Yeah, but to me they're the main games. The
we
list
have,
that I sent you that means something to me from our history. That's basically what we're doing. This is our top 10 multiplayer games.
There's some gems in there, isn't there?
Yeah, but there's specifically games that we've played together. This is our history, our 12 plus years of knowing and loving each other. These are the games that we enjoy playing together.
Considering it's 12 years of friendship, there's not that. There's not 12 years of games.
No, but when you think about some of the games, we spent a long time on some of these games.
We did, actually.
Yeah, and I love every one of them. Even though I've listed them in a 10, I've picked my favorite 10.
God,
it could be any order. I could change the order in the next 10 minutes from what I've got.
Yeah.
But I like this order. I think this order's fine. And the beauty is there's lots of footage of us playing most of these games.
Pretty much.
I would say every game on my list, maybe apart from one, we might have done one actually. I don't remember. There are videos that I may leave links for.
Definitely one there that we haven't, that we never did.
Okay.
And it's a pretty big one.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
We never did videos for him. I don't ever remember. I don't ever think we did.
You never know, bro.
I'm pretty sure we didn't do.
The one that I was thinking, looking at it then, I thought, did we? We could easily.
We could have done, but I don't know. We didn't.
Back in our day, back in the college days when we were more able to do this sort of stuff.
Yes.
We were able to record videos together, playing games for hours.
So good on it.
Now we struggle to get a Thursday night talking about games.
And yet our friendship still stands.
I know. That's how good our friendship is, man.
I mean, to be honest, even the past 6 years since I've had Flynn,
Yeah.
it's been a bloody struggle some nights. So
And I've just realised probably the most recent thing we've played I didn't even put on the list, and it's all right behind you. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, we do Minecraft.
I didn't even think about it. It would be on my honourable mentions though.
Yeah, he is obsessed with you coming back and playing. By the way,
Is he playing Minecraft?
Yeah, and also the fact that he wanted to give up some of his birthday money to buy you Luigi's Mansion so we could play together. That was so cute.
I've never even played the first one. I want to though. Retro Gak Attack.
There you go.
So
right. I mean, I can't put it in any particular order.
That's fine.
So,
do you want me to just hit you with number 10?
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you want to talk about some of the ones that aren't in the top 10? Just give them a quick.
Well, what if some of mine that are in the top 10 are in your top 10? Because I've got some honourable mentions, and I think about 2 or 3 might be top 10 for you. They can all be top 10. These just happen to have missed out.
We'll tell you what. We'll do the top 10 and then anything that's extra.
Yeah, we'll do up to number 2. When we get to number 2, whatever's not been said, we'll do honourable mentions and finish it.
Good deal.
I'm desperate to talk about number 10. There is plenty of footage of it. It's some of the most fun we have ever had. Number 10 for me is Farming Simulator 2013 Titanium Edition, baby.
Titanium Edition.
Oh my god.
I think thinking back, I think we've only actually ever played that together 4 times. Actually, but those 4 times we were there for hours.
Don't forget when I came up one time.
Yeah, I know.
We
I remember
did
that one.
bish bash bosh that sucker as well. Off air, just the two of us, sort of thing. It's just our little thing.
I was like 6. I'm sure there's a video that you've put on that was like live, or it might be on mine, live from the PlayStation, and it's the tree.
The tree that was just spinning.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we drank ourselves into
oblivion, baby.
Oh my days! But we just sat there, fucking. Oh.
Like, it's the most random thing as well. I found it. I found my playlist on the other channel that I will leave a link on, and people can click on it. Four videos, including one called The Germinator. Did we do like unlimited money or something? And then we got like a truck each.
We found the cheap. Yeah, we found the cheap for unlimited money.
And then we were just prancing about in trucks, being the Terminator.
Let's cause some mayhem. I'm gonna drive up this hill. Oh, you got further than me.
Hans did good, yeah.
Oh, so good. Trying to run me over.
Yeah. And it doesn't let you do it, does it? You just morph into it.
You just go straight through it.
For anyone that's like not ever played any of these simulator games, they are all tragic. They are terrible games.
They are.
I do actually appreciate the level of detail that goes into some of them in terms of like, I think you've got like Car Mechanic Simulator or whatever these days.
Oh, there's a simulator for everything.
And they're dead like in depth. But Farming Simulator 2013 was when they were quite not at that stage of when things were, it was very intricate and stuff. It's just a mess of a game where you get to be a farmer.
you literally have to like press every key on your keyboard to figure out what happens.
Yeah.
Because there was never any general instruction. It was just like harvest, was it plow your field, sow your seeds, and you go to the seed machine and you're like, where's my seeds?
Yeah.
There's nothing to help you through it at all.
No, I think you see in our first outing on it is like, I'll just ponce about doing anything because I haven't got the foggiest idea, but I think in the background you're on the Wikipedia or you're doing something trying to figure out how to play this frigging game. But
I know.
And then just lots of fun occurs.
We successfully had a field that we grew crop in, and then you decided to do the combine harvest of a big dick in my field.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm drawing a willy.
Don't draw a willy in my grave.
I'm drawing a willy.
I want to come out of the shaft. Yeah. Because we're childish like that.
Mowing the wheat. Plowing it or something. I don't know.
Harvesting it.
We were harvesting it really good.
And I remember because that was the first thing, and then there was another time that we'd played it, and we played it serious, didn't we? We gave it a serious.
We did actually try and play it, yeah.
And we got about 4 fields worth of crops, and we were like dead chuffed with each other. And then we took the crop to the place where you deposit it and you get your money. We were just like,
yeah, we finally did farming.
We were so impressed with that. We must have got like shit all money. Like we were so happy with the fact that we actually successfully actually grew crop in a field.
Yeah.
That was good.
But like as a game, it's not a good game. It's terrible. But when you just jump on with someone, you can have a bit of fun with it for what it is, can't you?
Do you remember the guy that joined us and he was like messaging us like, what version have you got?
I think that is like the very end of our thing. I think that was the end of the Germinator episode, the last one.
Trying to like ask us what tractors we had.
Yeah, and he was naming everything he had or something. And
yeah.
I think I was trying to wind him up.
I've heard of Cole Sandma. My favorite.
Yeah.
Mate, you wind everyone up online. There's not one point that you never do.
It's the only way to have fun. You know, more on that later on. Don't worry about
that.
Right, hit us with your number 10. I'm sure it'll be a better game.
God. I don't really have a 10 though. No, I don't have a list. I'm not thinking it. So, I mean, I really don't know.
Do you want me to go through my 10?
Just go through.
Do you want me to keep going and we'll just talk about them?
I generally can't. Yeah.
Okay. Number 9. Number 9
go
for
through
me.
all of them.
We will go through all of them. We will go through all of them. So I got plenty of honourable mentions as well. Number 9 for me, best multiplayer game that we have played is Streets of Rage 2.
Oh, that far down. Oh.
Yeah, it just goes to show the strength of this list.
we have played some cool.
We had a lot of fun on Streets of Rage 2. I think it was.
We had a lot of trouble.
We had a lot of trouble. That was a lot to do with me not really knowing what I was doing with recording and stuff like that at the time. And
not even that though. It's the fact that you had shite internet.
I had terrible
internet. We both had really bad internet.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
what happens when you live in North Wales.
I think it's just 9 years ago we did the farming simulator videos. 9 years ago.
That's a long time.
Yeah. And if I can find Streets of Rage 2...
Well, that's it. Because I mean, I was up in Scotland and...
Also 9 years ago, we've got 2 videos.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got the failed attempt and then we've got the successful attempt.
I mean, that'll be like the failed attempts when I was living in Abergwyngragan.
Okay.
And that's when I had the bad internet, and probably the second time was when I'd literally moved up.
I think I think there was a bit of space between them both because Do
you remember in college as well that we tried to record it a couple of times?
Yeah, in the sound room.
Yeah.
We just couldn't get it working. Could we?
No. Oh, it was so bad. It would have been good if we had, because they were good times.
Yeah. But it's like Streets of Rage 2 is one of the, for me, iconic couch co-op games. I mean, when we did it, we did do it online through the PlayStation 3 remaster or whatever it was, Sega Collection, something or other. It wasn't great. It wasn't, there was like a weird delay, probably down to my internet.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, there were points where I was like not doing anything on your screen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you go absolutely ape shit on my screen and around the screen battering people.
Yeah. But we did have a lot of fun, like you say, when we did it in college. Yeah. And you sat next to each other and we're just having fun, just even beating the shit out of each other. It just happens, doesn't it, when you skate and you just headbutting everything and pounding people's heads and stuff.
You're fucking dangerous with him.
I know, I love him. He's the most fun to, even though Axel's the best character, like, Skate's so fun.
It's still the only one I can use because you told me the uppercut move. That was it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, that's it.
But I mean, if you want to hear more about Streets of Rage 2, we have talked about it on Retro Gak Attack. So go search for it. It's a fun multiplayer game.
I can't do my run. It's so delayed.
I got him.
Nice, you got him in the
penis.
Bum. Oh, I thought you got him in the bum.
I might have been the bum.
We might need an instant replay on that one.
Instant replay.
Easily the peak of side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Up to that point, easily.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
The
if
battle
you play
mode
that
not
and
so
don't have a
much,
fun,
but...
Well, yeah, because you're against each other, and that kind of like it takes away the fun of the game, trying to fight each other.
Yeah, it's a good novelty. You've got the option there. You can have a 1v1. I'm the best at Streets of Rage 2. But the fun is playing the main game.
I think we did that, didn't we? And you just absolutely trounced me, and I was like, right, cool, thanks. Let's play the proper game.
Yeah,
now.
that's all it is. It might be at the start of one of those videos. Actually, I do need to go back and look at them. I may even put a couple clips up, depending on what we talk about. But I'll definitely put all the links on because
yeah,
they're dafty videos to go look back
they
on.
They are. I do every now and again go back and watch the failed one just for the ending, and also the start of the full one because you put the trailer.
Oh, I don't remember
the trailer. Do you know that?
I don't remember it. You know,
with the Inception.
Did I?
I do the voiceover.
You
put the brr. It's so funny.
I'll have to watch it.
It's something like 2 friends, 1 game.
Of course we did. Of course we did.
I know. Everyone was doing the durr.
We're so funny.
3 years in the making. 2 best friends. 1 epic game.
Well, we think we are.
Yeah, I know.
We're funny to each other. That's all that matters.
Right, this is one I don't think we made a video on. Although I have done videos on it in the past. But I remember we had a lot of fun. And you'll know what...
Is it SCP?
No.
Oh.
No. I'll give you 4 words. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a test of our friendship. Even though it'll be super obvious.
I've got to fucking bottle this now, aren't I?
No, you'll be fine. Number 8. Dwight York and Andy Cole.
Andy Cole. Rocket League.
Rocket League, baby.
That's so good. Yes, we are the Dwight York and Andy Cole.
Yeah. I mean, if we'd have done videos in its peak, I think this was around the time when you must have just had Flynn around Rocket League. Rocket League's years old now. It's quite frightening.
No, I mean Flynn's only 6. Rocket League's more than 6, isn't he?
It might be, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's older than that.
For whatever reason, we didn't do any videos on it. I don't think, unless I did it on my other channel that I didn't post.
No, you've definitely done it. Because I remember you doing it with...
I've done a few, I think, I've even done a Rocket League on Retro.
Because we actually...
You can bet your sweet titties I'm watching that replay back.
We actually played the game before that, the precursor
Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars.
That's the one. Yeah, we'd played that.
That was a fun game. But Rocket League is a massive step up, and like if we had recorded a few in its peak when we were doing the Dwight York Andy Cole thing that we were doing,
we were fairly good.
We had a strategy, didn't we? We had our tactics, and we got some wins. Yeah. This would have been much higher up for me if it were the case. But because
if we could go back and watch it and actually like the banter and chat between the two of us, it would have been good to actually have it recorded.
But it was obviously just in our own time, you know. So we jump on Rocket League for a bit, and I think we did play a fair bit.
It's like a couple of hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I love that game. That's one of my top 10.
I remember we used to get like gamer rage so bad as well sometimes. When we get in a slump, we like win 2 or 3 matches and we're like, "Oh, that's it now." And then like we get
you couldn't get any wins. Yeah, but Rocket League's an amazing game. Everyone should play it if you've not played it.
I wish we could have got a team of 4.
I know, yeah.
It would have been
Did
good
we
with an
not-
actual team.
Did we not play with Fraser once?
Yeah, but he
he
wasn't
jump
that good, was he?
No,
yeah,
he's a bit
but he
bum,
wasn't
bless
that
him.
good. Yeah.
Tough game though. Like
It is.
think,
It is.
I think a lot of people struggle to grasp it. It
Mm-hmm.
it is one of them because we played Supersonic Acrobatic Battle Clouds.
Yeah.
Because we played that, we understood the system. We knew what
Yes.
Rocket League
the
was.
mechanics and how everything
Yeah.
worked. Yeah. Yeah.
For people that just jumped on Rocket League, it's like, whoa, what's going on? I can flip the car upside down and boost and fly and do this. Wow. And then, yeah.
Yeah, I used to always, when we get to the point that like people will like jump and
Oh,
hit
the
like and
second
fly
that
to the air
happens.
and hit the ball, and they would hit it perfectly in the goal every time, and
Yeah.
you were just like, yeah, no, we did that. That's it.
Yeah.
Now we're done. We're done
That's
with
the
it.
thing. We'd always reach a certain point in the rankings where we were getting those sort of people, and it was that's fun
Yeah.
over then.
Like, don't get me wrong, that's great for them, but it just absolutely kills the fun out for everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah,
Because
good game.
there's no competition. There's no competition, and the whole point of that game is it's like every two like, sport with two teams. It's that closeness of like someone's getting a goal. Oh, we're gonna get back, and that it's the back and forth. Whereas when you get people that just got these fucking awesome skills of doing backflip goals and shit from like their own half, nah, fuck that off.
Yeah, exactly. It's the close like if I had to pick a game that I would practice and get good at to compete in, that would have been the one. I think if I'd have proper given it a go, I'd have been all right on that game.
Yeah.
'Cause I got quite good at that, but like I'd always just reach a limit when it did become too much for me. Like when it stopped being fun, it was like, right, I need to turn it off for a bit now.
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah.
break.
Calm down.
But I love jumping back on it from time to time. It's such a good game.
I've just realised a game that's not on your list. That's multiplayer that we played. Do you want me to tell you? Because it will. I reckon it will bump something off that list.
Really?
Yeah.
And I might have snuck it onto my honourable mentions list. That I know I didn't add on to.
I wouldn't think this would be an honourable. This is a pretty big game that we played.
You can throw it in as a wild card.
There you go.
Oh, it wasn't on the list, was it?
It wasn't on the list, was it? And that's a.
Do you know
big
why?
one.
Do you know why? Because I looked through my YouTube channel.
Yeah, because we never made.
We never made a video on it. We'll stick it in the honourable mentions though. We'll
It's
keep
got to
this
be
going.
number one though. Eh?
Oh no, it's not number one for me.
No, in the honourable mentions.
Oh, in the honourable mentions.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's one in the honourable mentions that might top it. 4 reasons.
Oh, my spider sense is tingling.
Ooh, tingles, my dick is tingling. Right, number 6.
6?
Yeah.
I forgot what was.
No, number 7.
You can count.
I was too keen.
You're not even drinking.
I was actually really. I know, yeah, my throat's hurting. I'm on the water. Lame.
The water.
I really wanted to talk about 6, but number 7 is the one I don't think we also had no videos on, but there might be one. I know I did a video once on my own when I was just roaming through. But did you join me once?
Would that be the Destiny?
No.
Oh, because we never did videos on Destiny.
Little Big Planet.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think we did.
We didn't.
We
did
never.
we?
We never. No.
I did steer away from doing a lot videos on Little Big Planet, even though I bummed it in college.
You loved it.
It's
loved
so good. I just loved. That was me time.
Yeah.
Or if we joined up, it was just our chill
Yeah.
time. You just jump on, do a few levels, do the co-op stuff, get the extra goodies for doing co-op stuff.
Yeah.
But Little Big Planet is probably another one. It's probably in my top 10 ever. The big red testicles. Oh god. Oh jeez. Stop taking pictures! It's putting me right off. I conquered the balls.
I love the concept of
The
that. game.
idea of it is amazing. And I think it was executed so well as well. It could have been
The
like
first one,
the
definitely.
first one. The others are not great. They they tried taking it a step too far and it didn't quite work.
Yeah.
I liked some of the things you could do in the second one because they pushed more of the sort of arcadey sort of futuristic sci-fi stuff, which looked cool when people knew what they were doing. But in the hands of me, it was there was so much gubbins to the create mode, and it was like
that's one thing that put me off. It was like, I loved the story, I loved the levels and the whole adventure, but when it came to actually making your own levels, I was like,
difficult. But I love the first one because there was a simplicity to the first one.
Yes.
You could still complicate them if you knew what you were doing. And I would look up YouTube tutorials on how to do certain switches and, you know, make certain things happen. And then when you do it a few times, you can suss it out. But I just loved coming up with like a little, just like a, you know, a Sonic sort of, just a big A to B sort of level. I used to just love making stuff like that.
Yeah.
We gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
I love doing the races. Remember, like
the races are fun.
Just races that people made. That was so good. Yeah, just like the Sonic stuff. Just from one side to another on a vehicle that they've made or whatever in your race. That was so good.
That was the beauty of the game, wasn't it? You had the good adventure mode, which showcased what you can actually make, because everything was made in the creation kit that they give you, which is outstanding. But then you get to play other people's community levels.
I remember they had the connectivity with the camera as well. You could take pictures with the camera.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
that was so good.
The sticker thing to it.
Yes,
it was such a like interactive. Game that was way ahead of its time. It was sort of, you know, it was the Minecraft before Minecraft, just that Minecraft took it to another level, didn't it? But just I think it, and just everything, the aesthetics of it, the little Sackboy character is very likable. Main guy that you get to dress up like your dolly.
Main character,
and you know he's got his own little personality, and just the look of it all, like, you know, the different themes in each level, the Arctic level, and the music.
The music was good.
Should have been. I regret not putting it in the best soundtracks video that we did. The music in the first one is so good.
Well, we can come back to 10 more. List Me Baby One More Time.
List Me Baby One More Time.
I loved that the fact that like the background and levels were like that rough cardboard. You could tell that it's like it was made in mind that you could make this at home.
Yeah.
You know, you can make a stage out of cardboard. You know, ripped cardboard that's like been sloshed with paint and you know, not perfect in any way, and you can see the ruffles of cardboard and stuff like that. That aesthetic is really, really good, really nice. Yeah,
it's just it was such a satisfying game, like just everything, the way the cardboard, like the physics and stuff as well. Yeah, and the sounds of cardboard dropping compared to stone dropping, and all those little details. It was such a well-made game, and it was just disappointing the downward spiral it took. Like, I don't know how they messed it up. I don't think they messed it up.
I think it was more of a case of that they had to take the game to the next level, but in doing that, you kind of alienated me and you from making levels in the next game. Do you know what I mean? You kind of pushed us away, and only like the really super smart people that got the physics of the game, so that and all the intricacies, they were the only ones to be able to make levels after that point. And then with 3, it was exactly the same. And at that point, you've already lost most of your audience that loved number 1. That unfortunately, it's not the fact, because the levels and the games themselves are still good.
Oh yeah, they're still well made. I wasn't a fan of. They incorporated like voice actors and stuff as as certain characters in the story, even though they brought Hugh Laurie into the third one, which is, you know, I love Hugh Laurie, but why?
Well, Stephen Fry.
I think Dawn French in it. Stephen Fry narrating it is top stuff. He's got the perfect voice for a Little Big Planet type game. I can't remember who they had for the second one. They had someone for the second one as well.
I remember.
But yeah, as a multiplayer game as well, it's just
really fun, really good.
Raises the funness by a million. but it's still a fun solo game.
Yes.
Number
And Helmet
6.
again. Oh, go, let's go.
Number 6. Saints Row the Third.
Oh, man, I would have had that like top 3.
I know you would. But like, when you see the other games that are top 5, there's a reason it's 6. But like,
Saints Row 3 was absolutely phenomenal.
that was like our first big playthrough, I think, that we did.
We from start to finish the whole game.
Yeah,
I remember we'd got it and it was in what's it packs? What are they called? Humble bundles.
Yes.
I mean they're still going but obviously they're not as big as they used to be. But yeah, we got it in a humble bundle.
Yeah.
And I remember I played the whole thing and loved it, and I was like to you, did you get it? And I don't. Did you get?
I hadn't played.
I don't remember if you did.
I don't remember how I acquired it, but
it would have been me making you get it.
Yeah, but
it would have been me.
I knew of it. I knew of Saints Row. I knew it was a Grand Theft Auto. I don't want to say rip-off, but
it was a knockoff because 1 and 2 were like quite serious games.
1 and 2 were trying too hard to be Grand Theft Auto by itself.
Yeah, and I think by 3 they would. It's a shame that the studio has now been shut down, isn't it? That's such a fucking shame. But yeah, by the time they get to 3, they're like, we can't be a Grand Theft Auto. We're never going to be a Grand Theft Auto.
No.
So let's just go daft.
Yeah, and
daft they went
into overdrive with the daft.
Oh, it was so good though.
Yeah, and Saints Row 3 is one of one of the funnest games you can play.
I'm going to pretend that this is a vagina and here's my sperm.
If you just don't take things serious, just have fun with it. It's so good, and it's still fun.
I think
now.
we must have played that first tutorial level about 19 times.
Yeah, I think we've got about 3 or 4 separate videos of just the start of the game.
Just the start of the bank heist.
The 2 of us playing, just you playing, just me playing. And what was more fun is we did the Sexy Ladies playthrough.
So funny though, wasn't it?
Which consists of 52 videos.
That was a long, I know, but we did do everything. The only thing we didn't do, I don't think we did DLC, but we did the whole main story.
We did some DLC, I don't think we did it. Yeah, we didn't do it all. We did like the Horde mode and stuff, and I think we did little bits.
Okay.
But yeah, we did the Sexy Ladies playthrough.
Every lady thumbnail, you chose a different sexy lady. I picked a
different sexy lady, although, one has Winston Churchill. One's got an action figure of Dolph Lundgren as Ivan Drago and Predator. So there's probably context in that video.
My favourite's the Pat Butcher though.
Pat Butcher's there.
But because
that's 29.
That's the intro where I do we finished the. Oh, what was it? Did we finish 28? I think we finished 28 with the EastEnders.
Did we?
I think. Aye. And then we started episode 29 and I did the song The EastEnders theme.
Bolton Nick plays Saints Row the Third. There's 2 sexy ladies with big massive boobies. What shit are we gonna get up to today? Everybody knows the river looks like a snake.
That's why it was Pat Butcher.
The funny thing is now, looking back at all these thumbnails, I don't know most of these women anymore. I think they're completely irrelevant, most of these women now. Got Arnie at number 16. I've, for some reason, put Wesley Snipes' face on a woman for part 19. I don't know why I did that. But what's worth looking at is I will put a link to this whole playlist so you can see all the thumbnails. Look at the views. We've had views.
Have we? I mean, to be fair, most of them are probably me.
It could possibly be you, but I think it's the fact that the word sexy is in it. And all the thumbnails have women, right?
Yeah.
I think the most popular video, if I just have a quick glance now, our most popular video is part 4.
Okay, who's on the picture of part 4?
It's Winston Churchill staring at a big bum.
A pair of boobs, not a bum.
So and the bum is just plumb center of the thumbnail.
That's probably why.
There is like a YouTube algorithm thing or something where big bum and people probably search sexy or ladies or bum or something. Yeah. Bottom ass. 3,000 views that's had.
Women's what?
Yeah.
3,000.
Part 4 has had 3.1k views.
How are you not raking in the money?
Because it's just dirty teenagers probably looking at that and then realizing, oh, it's not quite what I thought it was going to be.
There's two guys playing Saints Row as women.
No,
Gone out.
I've got no pants on.
There's not many that have less than 100 views. They've all got at least like 100 views.
That's all right.
2,000. Where are we now? 700.
God.
900. 1,000 with Jennifer Aniston. Pat Butcher, 41.
That's me 40 times.
Jennifer Lawrence, 1,400.
Oh, God.
And then the final one that had all the sexy ladies on it.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Oh,
31
God,
views.
Oh, fucking hell.
But it's a mess of a. I remember making that thumbnail because I didn't delete anyone when I kept remaking the thumbnail, so I just hid them all the time. So I had all of the sexy ladies
all in one go
for the final. But yeah, Saints Row, we had a lot of fun playing that.
Yes, I mean the story's amazing, the gameplay is amazing. There is so much to do. God, I mean, what can you not say that's?
It was the best Grand Theft Auto game until the 5th one.
Yes. Yeah.
As good as as much as I love San Andreas and Vice City and even 3.
Yep.
I've never had so much fun on a Grand Theft Auto type game until 5.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it was amazing playing it on your own, but it is better.
It's
playing
fine on your own. It's good fun on your own. But when you've got your mate there and you're just doing crazy stuff on that game,
yeah.
Unfortunately, Saints Row 4 not quite the same. A little bit too. You get way too overpowered in that game.
That's a game where a studio flew too close to the sun and burnt themselves because. Yes, the DLC was great in that way where it was like the whole Matrix thing was so good, such a good idea, but you cannot have a full game. It gets old very quick.
The first portion of the game where you become president of the United States of America is good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's the second you get invaded by aliens and you put in this simulation Matrix thing.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah, because it's the exact same. It's the exact same level, the exact same world. There's nothing different. Do you know what I mean? Apart from now, you can jump half the distance of a map. What's the best of fun in that? Do you know what I mean? There is no fun. In that.
There was no point in driving cars in it because you could run super speed, do the big jumps, you could glide.
Yeah.
Which is fun, but it quickly becomes stale
for an hour. Yeah. So it is a shame. It was definitely the wrong decision.
Yeah.
On the sequel to Saints Row 3.
But Saints Row 3, easily one of my favorite games that we've played together. Jesus Christ, that's so much fun.
So much fun.
Check out the playlist if you. The video's probably quality's not quite amazing.
Well, it'd
10
be like
years ago.
720. Yeah, 720. You probably recorded it. Yeah.
It'd be dodge, but
we did have these microphones.
Yeah, we did. Well, you might have had yours. Did I have mine? I probably sound rough as tits.
Probably.
But yeah, you'll find some fun there somewhere. Look at Pat Butcher, isn't it? Number 5.
Give me a hint.
We had some fun with some Russian people.
MOTORSTORM.
Yeah. MOTORSTORM Apocalypse, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not on my channel, is it? That's on the Average Gamers channel.
Yeah, my God, that's our old channel.
Yeah, and them's our rough quality videos, but Jesus, we had fun playing MotorStorm Apocalypse.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Yes. As just a quick thing on the game. It's probably my least favorite MotorStorm game. But it was the one where we got to play multiplayer together. And as a multiplayer game, it was fine. It was they ruined the soundtrack. They did original music, which was quite.
Well, no, because you've got Pendulum.
No, not in Apocalypse. Not in Apocalypse.
Oh God.
No.
I thought it was.
No, Apocalypse brought in original score. It's not great. But due to the power of the PlayStation 3, you could play your own music, and that was fine. Yeah, the soundtrack wasn't great, and they incorporated like an actual story mode, which was pretty bum.
I do not remember.
Yeah, it's not great. But the courses were fun. The fact, the whole evolution, anything can be destroyed and create new paths, and that was amazing. You didn't know what course you were going to get. So even though you were going on the Alcatraz level, you didn't know what was going to happen in that level.
Yeah.
And you got to drive motorbikes, quad bikes, rally cars, trucks. Monster trucks, dune buggies, all kinds. It was such a good game. But the previous two are better. Pacific Rift, especially the second one, is probably my favorite racing game ever.
I don't think I ever played that one.
Oh, that's so good. It's still amazing now.
I don't know.
But like the whole multiplayer thing had sort of passed on that by the time Apocalypse came out. I think it was just a timing of our friendship as well. Apocalypse was the racing game at that time. Yeah. That and Split Second Velocity, which was decent.
I love Split Second. We actually bought that on the Xbox for like £3.
Did you? It's
so good.
It's the same thing. It's just the same thing.
They
do. I think there's a bit more. You get to cause the stuff.
It's more tactical on Split Second.
Whereas
you generate the stuff.
That's it.
To the point where then you can decide whether to blow something up or change the course. Yeah.
Whereas Apocalypse, it's happens. Just random. Deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had so much fun just sticking our microphones in, and it's where you birthed your father,
my dad.
Yeah,
John Lennon the plumber.
Yeah.
My daddy is named John.
As in John.
John Lennon, John, but he's not really the John Lennon, the Beatles John Lennon. He's just John Lennon, the plumber.
Yeah. You did your plumbing for free. Yeah.
I remember after that, I felt so like at that point. I mean, I was and Greg, right? We and Steph lived in the penthouse suite of a hotel, and we had, I can't remember. I'm gonna say Win. I think it was Win. I can't remember his name. And he lived below us with his Thai wife. And I remember after that episode, I realized that he was outside in the communal garden, like him and his, because she used to grow vegetables in the garden.
Yeah.
And the two of them were outside, and I had the window wide open. And I'm screaming, "My dad's John Lennon!" And I just remember I finished, and I went to the kitchen to get a drink, and I looked out the window, and him and his wife were just looking upstairs the window at me, and I was just like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to move soon, aren't I?"
Oh mate, we would go nuts. We would go absolutely nuts.
We did go nuts. I remember Torres. Remember Torres?
Torres, yeah.
Like Torres is Torres.
My mate Torres. Yeah. Do you know how long ago? Do you know how long ago it was?
Oh god, this must be like 10.
11 years ago.
11. Fucking hell.
Yeah, we got 5 videos, I think.
Is that it? 5? I thought we would have done more. But they are big, beefy ones, though, aren't they?
No.
Are they not?
No, I
can literally watch them in an hour.
Yeah, I trimmed them. So you've got 11 minutes, 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes.
Jesus, because we played that like so much.
We played it a lot, but I think we only recorded twice. We did 2 sessions recording.
Oh god.
And then I'd split them into 2 parts and 3 parts. But we would just we wouldn't be ourselves. We would just go into some random little character and wind people up.
You Curtis.
Curtis, yeah.
Curtis, the gay proctologist.
My friend Curtis is a gay proctologist, which means he looks at bumholes.
I love them bumholes, I do.
Yeah. Good times, bro. Good times.
That was so funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, that easily makes my top 10.
Oh god, yeah.
Easily.
Just thinking about that.
Yeah.
We laugh like now. Just even at the thought of it, yeah. Oh, easily.
It was when I just got my first capture card as well, and it wasn't great. It was cheap. It was 4x3, fuzzy as balls. But bloody hell, we didn't care. It was funny.
You can still watch it, and fair enough, the microphones are a wee bit janky, but you can still hear what we're saying.
The bit that still lives rent-free in my head is the start of one of the races. We're both on bikes.
Yeah.
And you're going full scouse. And the race starts, and you're like, I'm going, Curtis, look at me, brother, look how fast I am. And you just see yourself, you're right in the middle, you do like a big leap, and then you sort of go off the side. And you can just hear yourself in the background going, that lives rent-free in my head, that scene.
Look at me, I'm having a chocolate. I'm on a wall back. Look at me, brother. Oh.
I don't even know how the race ends. It was just that start.
You probably would.
I know, and you were so excited. You were so excited at the start of that race.
I think that was the first race, wasn't it?
It probably was. It probably was. I'll try and find it. But anyway,
I forgot we used to go full scouse as well.
Oh god, yeah, we were bad.
Oh, dirty scally bastard.
We must move on to number 4.
Yes, please.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, I thought that would have been higher.
Right.
I thought that would have.
Well, you wait till you see what the other 3 are, though.
Oh god, yeah, but Grand Theft Auto 5, my Christ.
We had a lot of fun on that.
Christ, did we have a lot of fun? Oh god.
It was because we played it straight away when the online thing came out. It was rough. But...
It was rough as fucking houses. It was. It was like fucking the Wild West.
Yeah.
We would like do a mission and we would respawn and there'd be someone there waiting for us and fucking kill us and steal us money.
Yeah, and we didn't know what we were doing.
No, you're having to go to an ATM to deposit your money. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Yep. Thank you. Ow. Now, was there any need for that?
No.
Was there any need at all?
So they were trying to be a bit too realistic with looking after your cash.
Yes. Yeah.
You've just done a big job where you've stolen some cocaine or something, driven it to the middle of nowhere in the desert.
Yes.
And then the second you get back into the free roam, bang, dead. My money, thank you.
That was literally the first thing that happened to us, wasn't it?
Thanks, Rockstar.
Yeah, I know.
And then the first time you die, you go to visit from Jesus. And you've got to sit through that cutscene.
It's about 15 minutes.
But yeah, we did 21 videos.
Oh no, we'd done loads. I mean, we played that not even doing the videos. I mean, all the times that we played with Fraser, like we were doing the missions and all that sort of stuff. We were actually like actively playing the game and wanting to do good in it. Do you know what I mean? We were trying to do it together.
Yeah, because they were churning updates and stuff. There was always something new, to be fair. And still being updated now. And we
10 years later.
We recorded these 9 years ago.
Like the thing that killed it for us though was the heists.
Yeah, we just because they basically forced you have to have
you and
have 3 mates.
People. So. Yeah, and we didn't have that. And to be fair, God bless Fraser, like he was fucking about as useful as a chocolate condom. You do a mission that teams have got 4 lives and Fraser and you 3. You know what I mean? So,
and I wasn't great.
No, yeah,
I wasn't great.
Just running, like you've got no patience whatsoever.
No, I wanted to kill.
Yeah. So I mean, doing the missions was it was never really our greatest strong point. What we did was the races, and mostly just us dicking about.
Yeah, I love doing the races though. I'd say out of all the videos we did, number 13 and 14 of just us picking random races and just and competing against each other.
Yes, yeah.
And then that even includes the one on the lawnmowers trying to
go
up.
with Nos.
Yeah.
I love that. Nos.
Yeah. And then we don't go anywhere, and you nudge me and kill me. It's just little things, just the daftiness of it. Just we had so much fun.
It's also the fact as well. There's like you could play other people's creations as well.
Yeah.
You know, and like, remember when I made the race around the whole map, around the motorway, and we were all on lawnmowers.
That's so fun. It like took forever, but it was.
I think
so
it was about 45 minutes. The whole map on it. And I reckon there was about 8 of us at one point, but by the time we got round to the end, it was just me and you because everyone just fucking.
Everyone gave up. Yeah, we were the only ones. We were the committed ones.
Dedicated. Oh, so good. What about the train fights? Do you remember the train we used to get on the jump on the train?
Yeah.
Just batter each other off the train.
Yeah, it's just little things like that, isn't it? And we did the stunt jumps, didn't we? The stunt jumps that birthed Samuel Lemon Jackson.
Samuel Lemon Jackson, yeah.
Jesus.
Staples of our friendship were made in this game.
Samuel Lemon Jackson.
Yeah. It's so good. It's such a good game. And you know what? I do. Now that it's on Xbox, on bloody Game Pass, like, I might actually migrate my character over and give it a bash and see what the online's like. Because I remember we done it a couple of years ago, didn't we? And we just did races. We didn't do anything else.
Yeah, we've got one video of PlayStation 4 gameplay from 8 years ago, where we were trying to hunt things because they claimed that you get wildlife. Like there's more wildlife in the game, and you get wildlife. So obviously it wasn't a thing online, and we didn't know. So we were looking for hunting animals.
We went and changed all our clothes stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got the aviator cap on. And I remember in the video that you were inside the car in first person looking at me. And I just turned to the face.
Oh, yeah.
I shouted because he looks stupid.
Yeah, I remember. You reminded me of Cartman when he joined the Special Olympics.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, there's not much more that can be said that hasn't already been said about that game.
I know. Oh, do you remember Nick?
Nick?
Do you remember your car?
No.
Your little Volkswagen.
Oh yeah, the camper van.
Nick, the camper van.
You blew him up.
when you were being what's it, Alan Sugar.
That's Lord Sugar was the best, yeah. Margaret, get my car. You're fired. Jesus Christ.
Spreading joy around and you're punching him. Joy!
Yeah. That's the beauty of it though, isn't it?
You just do
you
anything.
Can do random little things like that.
Out.
Not even part of the game.
I know. And the hunting one when you were thinning out the numbers.
I'm thinning out the numbers.
Just shoot me.
I'm gonna get the Sasquatch.
Okay then.
I got the Sasquatch.
Fuckhead.
Just take my word for it. Thinning out the numbers. Yeah,
man. We do have to touch on one thing though, is the Mortal Kombat fight in the valley. That was so good.
So good. Big props to me for the editing of that. That's awesome.
I know. See, when you had time and you actually had, you know what I mean, you had time to.
I could make some quality.
You could make some good stuff.
Because alongside the next entry, number 3, it's probably got my favourite compilation that I made. Our best of.
I see Resident Evil 5.
Number 3 is Resident Evil 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Resident Evil 5 is number 3. We'll just go straight to it.
Yeah.
That was the birth of our friendship. Resident Evil 5 co-ops.
I know.
Because the timing of the game, like, I'd not long got it, and I'd probably just finished the campaign on my own, and I loved it.
Well,
good game.
So I'm trying to think back. This came out when I was in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I remember I played it in Ireland, and Steph and Dan, when they were in halls, were playing it together. And we had the competition who could finish it first.
Yeah.
Which they did first. And then me and Steph would play it when she'd come over and visit. And she always reminds me, even though I talk about Resident Evil 5, it's our game, you and me. That's like, well, actually, it's fine that I played it with you before he did. I'm like, yes, you did, but it's our game. Yeah, but it's still our game.
You two ain't got 38 videos on YouTube playing the game.
Tell her that. But yeah, we were in college, and I can't remember. I don't even remember how we must have been talking about Resident Evil.
I guarantee I would have been playing it. I would have probably been playing it, and you'd have probably said, "I've got that. Let's play it together." Because I distinctly remember when I was in Bangor College the year before. Wouldn't have even been a few months before, probably before I left that college and came to Llangefni. I remember walking down to Bangor, not with the intention to get it, but I just went for a wander in the game shop, whatever it was, Game Station or something.
Yeah, game. It was originally Game, then it got changed to Game Station.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I just wandered in there, and I saw in like the pre-owned sections or something, Resident Evil 5 for like £8 or something. I thought, do you know what? I've not played Resident Evil in years.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it. It's supposed to be all right. I'm going to get it. Chris Redfield is a racist in it and kills all the black people. Let's see what it's all about.
I love that controversy.
I know, yeah. It's so dodgy when you see the original trailer. Jesus. Yeah, and I loved it. I loved playing it on my own. And then getting to play it with you, co-ops, where, you know, the other character is actually being controlled by a human. And they are actually useful. Whoa! Took the game to another dimension.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, totally opens up the game, like, 'cause you get tactics and everything. It's so good.
And how many times did we replay it? It did not matter how many times we finished it.
I think the only game that I've played more, like had more goes through, is Pokemon than this. I reckon we've done this 30, 40 times.
But that goes to show just how good a game it actually is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're playing the same story. You're watching and experiencing the same story.
Yep.
20, 30 plus times. And it didn't matter because we just had so much fun on it.
Yeah. We did.
Oh my dick!
Yeah, he's kind of right there.
Run away.
Oh fuck, he's
You're
getting
all
mad.
staggered. He
Get
doesn't.
up!
Oh, you're such a.
I was running away!
You weren't doing a very good job.
Help me. Touch me, bro. Oh, fucking
Christ
hell!
on a pogo stick.
Christ, what is it?
We did. And then the DLC came, and we tanked the DLC as well.
Yeah.
Because you got that way before me. I remember I was really late on getting the DLC. And I'm so glad I did, because you got the Goldberg edit.
Oh, yeah. The Goldberg edit.
Goldberg.
Yeah, where Jill spears Albert Wesky through the window, yeah.
The window.
She could have just pushed him. Like, you power.
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Goldberg. With the spear.
And bloody, and then we did the Josh and Jiva one, and you lost your voice. And that was so funny. Like watching them back, like your throat must have been fucked.
Yeah, I think, wasn't it that we did Desperate Escape?
We played it the day before.
Played it through, and I got a bit excited.
Yes,
I got a little bit excited.
We both did doing the Arnie impressions when we were doing the suplexes and stuff.
And then the next day, we attempted it on professional.
Yes.
And my voice had slightly broken.
Broken? It's fucking decimated. You could barely speak.
I know, but it added to the humor of the video.
That's what makes it all the more funny.
I didn't mind.
So high pitch.
I didn't mind sounding like a tit because it made the video and just everything. Because professional mode, Desperate Escape, is so hard.
It's hard.
Whoa!
I know.
We did do it. I don't know if we
did.
Did we record us?
Yes,
we did.
Yes, we did. We did, and we fucking celebrated at the end.
That took us ages to do that.
It
took us so long.
Did.
Oh no, I'm going to die.
No, run.
I'm going to die.
No, fucking run.
It did.
It's like I couldn't remember if we did it off camera, and it was just like,
we had done it. And I remember after we'd done it, we were like, "Oh, thank God!" And I only had one trophy left that I needed to get for it, and that was to kill the agitator.
Yeah.
or at the end, the 3 agitators or whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
they
I
were
was like,
hard to find.
yeah, and I was just like, we never did that at the end, so we need to do it again. And you were like, fucking no chance.
Off.
That's it, we've done.
Oh yeah, but I'll stick the playlist on.
Oh yeah.
Even if nobody watches the whole playthrough, watch the best of, because
Yes.
it's just it's 2 volumes 1 and 2 main campaign
Mm-hmm.
DLC. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was so much fun.
Right, come here. Let me give you this. Okay. Don't walk away then.
I'm getting the antique clock.
I'll give you the antique clock in a minute, right up the Kyber.
Like, I don't watch a lot of our stuff because I don't know what to go back and watch. We've got so many things.
We've got, so I know we do.
So
we
my
do,
go-to
actually.
is either the Grand Theft Auto ones, as mentioned earlier, best of, or
Best
the
ofs,
Resident
yeah.
Evil best of, because
Yeah.
it just takes me back.
Grand Theft Auto, Brian.
Brian, yeah.
You do the flip in the car as well.
Brian! Yeah!
Oh, that was awesome.
The super awesome stunt jump.
There's just so many memories. And
I
it's
know.
like, thank you. These games are amazing. And these memories from these games make them even more better.
Yeah, that's why this had to be the first episode of Listen Me Baby one more time. Because it's about us, you know.
Yes.
All the others we can do that are a bit more like normal lists. But this is our special one.
This is our friendship in gaming.
Exactly. People get to learn things by watching this video. Including number 2.
Oh, wait, there. I thought we were going to stop before 2.
No, I'll do 2, and then we'll
Okay, do
stop
2.
before number 1.
Okay, go on. Number 2.
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Payday 2.
Oh, yes.
We burned Payday 2.
Loves it. I know. Have you actually been on Payday 3 yet?
I've played the tutorial and that's it.
That's it.
I've not had the chance. I've not really had the chance.
No, well, I know. It's come out right at the right moment for you.
Exactly, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, there's only the 4 levels.
It doesn't let you do any solo stuff, does it?
You can do if you change it to invite only and don't invite anyone. You can get bots to do it.
Okay.
But I think I had read that they are looking to change it.
All right, okay.
Just with all the issues of the server that they've been having from the start, because they've not had the best of start, have they?
No, it's not. That's kind of why I've held off a bit until it sort of gets fixed.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I've done 3 levels and I've thoroughly enjoyed 3 levels. There's definitely one level that you will enjoy. But yeah, but we'll get around to it at some point. I mean, the games will just come out, so it's going to be with us for fucking years anyway.
But Payday 2,
we have discussed it in length before, and there is not much more to add apart from it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it's just so much fun. Solo, it's a bit rough. It's tough to do. It's easy to
hard.
do normal heists. The normal difficulty heists are fine.
You could probably get away with hard on some of them, but
specific ones. If you can stealth them,
yes,
they're quite easy.
Yeah.
The ones when you get the popo on you, it's tough going on your own. But when you've got a partner or 2 there, it is fun. Like, obviously, probably both the videos. We've got 2 videos on my old channel.
It's just me screaming at you.
Yeah, it was my first time playing it, and I was purposely being a bit of a pleb for, humorous reasons, entertainment purposes. But like, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just shooting all the civilians and being daft for the content.
I'm in the back, stealing all the back jewelry. You steal the front jewelry.
Where's the front?
The bloody shop full of jewelry.
Okay. I'm a master thief.
Don't kill civilians as well.
Oh.
Why? Have you been killing them?
No.
Oh, you massive bomber.
It's so good. Like, planning the heists and getting certain gizmos and gadgets to you can jam signals and use the sword.
You can play the same levels so many different
saves. Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
That's the thing.
But yeah, there isn't much more we can say about Payday 2 because we've done a whole episode on it, so go check that out. But as a multiplayer game, we've probably played hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like literally, like only a few months ago, we were going through Payday 2 because like they've got like it's not really a story mode, but it's like a story mode.
Yeah, they give you a little thing
It's
to
basically
follow.
playing it. Yeah, it's just like a thing, and we've been doing that, and fucking really good. I mean, we've played the levels so many times before, but now that we're doing it in like a wee little story mode, it's just kind of like breathed a bit of new life into it again.
Yeah. And that's the most recent gameplay video I think I've put up on Retro Gak Attack. I like rich tea, but it's bad for dipping.
No, not if you're a pussy, and just do a wee mini dip.
Right, honourable mentions. This is
Go on,
your
then.
chance now.
Go on then.
I'll let you, since I've dominated the listing. If you name some honourable mentions, anything you've missed out that I've got, I'll add to it afterwards.
Well, we first and foremost, Overwatch. We missed.
We did miss
the
Overwatch.
list.
Completely missed Overwatch.
And,
We had a big
and,
patch playing that.
Oh my god, I mean that was me, you, and Steph. That was like every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I would download the newest episode of Dragon Ball from Japan that had just aired, and I'd be watching that, and you and Steph would be playing, and then I would jump on, and me and Steph would just literally pass the pad between each other, and we would play that for like 2-3 hours.
Such a fun
every
game.
Sunday. Oh god, yeah. If you're in a good team, yes.
Yeah. It is massively dependent on you having a good team, whether you have fun or not.
Hey, even I mean, was it 2 teams of 6? Even if you've got like me, you, and 2 other people that are semi decent, it's fine. We got away with it. But if it's like us 2 and then 4 duds, it does. It's hard and it does. But it's the same with any sort of these games where it's all thinking matchmaking. You've got to be with the right people because otherwise it ruins it. But it doesn't ruin it, but it takes the fun out.
Yeah, that's why I tend to steer clear of your Counter Strikes and your Team Fortress and I actually really like Rainbow Six Siege, and we've never played that together.
That's on Game Pass, isn't it?
Is it? Siege is such a good game, but it's like the amount of stuff in it now, it's quite overwhelming when you go on it now. But like OG Siege was so good. So like the tactics of it, taking the hostage and it's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we'll give it a shot.
Overwatch was the one like really competitive game that we played.
We did get quite into it as well.
Yeah, we didn't play it competitively, but we wanted to win.
I mean, I'm sure we did at some points. We went into ranking matches. I'm sure
we probably did a few ranking matches, but
but we weren't that good.
No, but we just had our thing. I would always be Mercy. You would tend to be the Diva or Bastion or something, and you can. I can just buff you up, heal you up. I can fly away, and then
fucking Diva was my jam. Diva and then Ashe. When they brought Ashe out, she was really fucking good. So Overwatch definitely one of the.
Yeah, we need to get Overwatch 2 on as well. Overwatch 2 is decent. I remember playing a little bit when it came out.
I don't think I can get that now because that's PlayStation, and I've not got PS Plus, and I refuse.
Is it not on Xbox?
You have to buy it, and I'm not paying for it.
I didn't pay for it.
Do you know?
We'll googs after.
Give it googs. Yeah, because I saw a thing as well. Some matches on for Xbox, you get a character if you've signed in on Xbox or something. But,
yeah.
All right, I'll give it googs. Let's have a look on the rest of this list.
Before you say anything, I'm going to send you privately my number 1 so you don't say number 1.
Okay.
Even though I think it's quite obvious, but just don't say that one.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. That's my number 1
that
anyway.
Has to be number 1. Yeah. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, I was going to say Dead Nation.
Dead Nation is I forgot to put it on the list, I think, but
the very first one that we actually played and recorded together.
And that was my very first recorded on the cheap whatever capture card I had.
Yeah.
You and I playing Dead Nation.
Webcams. Yeah.
Monies.
Back in the day of when we had our PlayStation 3s in college.
Yes.
And they were hacked or something, and we lost use of going online on the PlayStation 3 for about a week and a half or 2.
Oh, and Sony was hacked. Yes.
And they
free games
to reward you. They gave you free games, which included Infamous, which is an amazing game.
That's good. Yes.
And Dead Nation, which was a random zombie killing game, which we had so much fun playing.
We did actually really enjoy that. No, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's like an isometric, over the top.
Top down.
Dual analog controlling shooty bang.
What I don't really know. It's not roguelite, is it? That's
that's when things are. That's when you get randomly generized levels.
Yeah, I don't know how you would. What kind of game you would call it? It's a top-down shooter essentially.
It's like the closest thing to it, even though Hades is a roguelike. It's the style of it, that isometric sort of style. Mm-hmm. Just that they were set levels.
Yeah.
Although I think like zombie encounters and that there was random.
They were random.
The odd random.
Yeah.
You'd get the same hordes, but like you might get a random super enemy or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was your bog standard just horde zombie killer. Oh, we finished it. Yeah.
Did we? I don't remember.
Not video. We did. I think we did 1 or 2 videos, and then that was that. But we definitely finished.
It was good. Yeah.
We definitely played through it all.
No, that was fun.
That was fun.
Going through the list, Primal Carnage.
Primal Carnage was fun.
We've got 2 videos or something. I mean, we only had one afternoon session on that, and I wish we could have played more.
We had so much fun, didn't we?
It could have been such a good little game with the dinosaurs and humans. That was pretty
That's
good.
It, yeah, 3 videos. I'm here waiting for you.
You and me, pal. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you've not got it in Friday the 13th?
I've not got Friday the 13th, have I? Also an honourable mention.
That is such a good honourable mention.
I don't think it would make my top 10, but we did have fun. Bloody hell,
it would have been close because I mean we did play that. We played that fucking.
It's just for me. Number 10 is Farming Simulator, so it's got to be something special to beat that.
Yeah, true.
But
true.
Yeah,
I mean that was Steph was pregnant as well when we used to play that as well. I remember when we used to.
God, that's the last thing you need to bloody play when Jason's jumping in your face, isn't it?
No, that was the thing, wasn't it? We thought she was gonna go into really liquor because there was like one point where she was in the forest and the Jason just turned up behind her.
Jesus.
Fucking showers. And you were a prick playing that game, by the way.
I know.
You fucking arsehole. Telling us that you're not Jason, and we're all like, "Let's find you! Quick, come over here!" And the next thing you know, you're fucking walking. Such a dick.
Man, I'm a horror villain, aren't I? Come on.
Oh, you sneaky fucker!
Yeah, I love it. That was fun. It was a it was a rough game. It was released far too early.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of issues, online connectivity and all that. But once you got in.
Mm-hmm.
And it ran fine. It was fun.
Yeah. Did we sign up on was that not done through Kickstarter?
It was like a Kickstarter thing, yeah.
Did we sign up on Kickstarter?
I think so.
I think we must have done. Yeah.
I think so because we did get it like day one, so we must have planned. We must have planned it. Mm-hmm. Biggest regret though, talking of Friday the 13th. Is that we've not, to my knowledge, we've not played Dead by Daylight. Have we?
We have, yes.
Far superior game.
Yeah, I struggled with it.
Dead by Daylight.
Trying to get my head around how to escape and stuff like that.
Like that was me and my workmates and that was our escape in lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
We would 11 p.m. at night. Everyone's gone to bed.
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight. And we were like assholes with each other. It was great. Like, oh god, yeah, so much fun. It was a simpler game than Friday the 13th. It was just a more not that the game was simpler, but just the mechanics of it. It just worked better. Yeah. Jason was a bit rough to use, and because there was 2 or 3 different Jasons, he had different abilities.
Yes.
It was remembering what each one did, and
yes, yeah. If you chose to do it, would be a random Jason, yeah.
But yeah, it was good. We did have a lot of fun playing.
Yeah. I noticed that you've got a Metal Gear Solid Piss Walker listed. You can take that right off the fucking.
That was funny, man. Come on.
Funny.
Peace
It took me 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to get out of the fucking tutorial.
Peace Walker. Yes. If you could skip the tutorial, it'll be fine. But
Mate,
I had fun while you were doing the tutorial. I was cracking on with the story.
I mean, again, it was one of the games that we only had like a couple of goes on it, didn't we, together?
Yeah, I just I wanted to just experience the co-opness of it because I remember it's still the best PSP game for me.
Having to carry me through.
I did have to carry you through it, but
because I was fucking useless.
Yeah, you don't do Metal Gear and I bum Metal Gear. That's the difference. Peace Walker is probably the second best Metal Gear game for me. That's.
Was it in the video? Was it my guy's holding the gun the wrong way or something, and I'm pointing it towards myself or something? I can't
there
remember.
was something funny about. I think it was just the way you were holding it. I think it's because you like holds it like this. Why is my guy holding the gun like that? But yeah,
the only good thing was the tank.
The tank was funny. The
cardboard
tank.
Try and get in my box. There's a little icon come up. Yeah.
Choo choo.
I don't know how to use it though. Try it. You're moving the gun.
Oh, okay. How do I fire? Stop!
Get
Stop!
the guy. Get the guy. Boosh.
But the only problem with that is you still had to hold the fucking button to stay inside the tank. And like, Jesus Christ.
The main issue with Peace Walker, that version of it, is
shit.
It's basically a shit version because it's a handheld game, and we were playing it on a PlayStation 3. So it's I love that they ported it over, and it's for me, who enjoys running it solo and just playing Peace Walker.
Yeah.
It's fine, but like,
I get that actually.
What's that?
I'm trying to think. How did I get that?
I have no idea. You must have got the HD collection. You must have. That's the only way you can get Peace Walker.
Why would I pay good money?
Because you wanted to play Peace Walker with your bestest bud.
I wanted to play with my best mate. No, I did.
Yeah, it's as a co-op experience, it was fine, but like it doesn't need it. So I didn't even put it in my honorable mentions, but the videos are enjoyable.
Yeah,
so just look back on you hating it, me loving it. It's basically the videos.
Formula for success. And then Borderlands 2 you got on.
I've got Borderlands 2 on honorable mentions. Yeah.
I mean, I think I prefer Borderlands 1.
You do. I prefer 2.
Yeah.
I
love
did.
2. I do, but I just think I prefer the story of 1.
I banned 2 on the PC. The PC version of 2 is the best.
See, that's the thing. I've never had a good enough version PC to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder. I've been watching video handheld, like retro handheld gaming machines, because I know we've got the old boy, but like I was looking at like the Windows or Windows ones, because you could probably get it on Steam and you could probably play it on Steam. Borderlands 2 now on a decent handheld,
probably
decent enough graphics. Oh yeah,
in this day
might be worth having a look. Yeah, might be worth having a look at.
Have a gander.
Yeah, that's it. Have a nosy. Well, go on, hit me with the best.
Oh, hold on, I've got 3 more honorable mentions. We'll go through them quick because we are we're how far into it? Hour and 20. Woof.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of games though.
I have also got Mount Your Friends.
Yes,
we had fun playing Mount Your Friends.
We did have fun.
My God,
and I wish we played that more. Actually, I did wish we played that more.
It's not something you can just play. It ain't Rocket League, It's just how high can you build a tower of naked men with big bulgy penises?
I reckon if we connected that up to the TV and just sat with drink.
Oh, we'd have been on for hours.
Yeah, you would do. You would do that.
But the videos are worth watching. They're funny videos.
Yes. Oh, 30 seconds left. Oh, it's close. Oh, 25 seconds. You just wasted 10 seconds. Oh, yeah. Fucker.
I'm trying to get hold of your willy. I have also got, as mentioned, I think in the last video we did, Viscera cleanup detail.
Yes. Yeah, mate, that was really good.
That's like cleaning simulator in space.
We had one day on that, and we had a fucking ball.
Yeah, I know.
So good.
Yeah, and it's just a cleaning simulator.
It's such a simple game, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's it.
But the videos are good because of the way we interacted with each other, where we took it so serious. I'm
uber serious, and you're just like actually purposely knocking shit over to round it up.
Where do I put the dirty water?
Leave it. It doesn't matter.
But no, because it'll fall over. Someone will knock
Just
it over.
Put it somewhere we're not going to knock it over then. Stop knocking my bin!
I put it where... Oh, what have you done? I've just cleaned here!
So good. Well worth a watch. I'll leave a link.
That was good, actually.
Mortal Kombat. We played a little bit of Mortal Kombat, haven't we?
Yes, we have. And you kick my ass, so...
Scorpion MK10, baby.
At least for that way, you were really good. You were really good.
But I just have
any
it's
kind
Mortal,
of
it's Mortal Kombat.
Any kind of any kind of like beat 'em up game like that, it's always fun with a couple of pals.
Yeah.
Again, you get a couple of friends round and a few drinks, and you know what I mean. Winner stays on or whatever. That's that kind of thing. They're always going to be good games to play.
What the hell is that?
That's...
Well, that's not very nice. Oh, my spine's gone. Call it off. And the last honourable mention, which was probably the closest to making my top 10.
Ooh.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I'd seen that, yeah.
We got some corking videos of Left 4 Dead 2.
Grenade!
Woo!
Look at them all go. Marshmallows be gone. Alien.
Even just the base game itself, really
It's
bloody
phenomenal,
good.
yeah. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I'd still say the first one, Left 4 Dead 1, is the superior game.
Yes. Yeah. I'd say that as well. The only thing with 2 is you had melee weapons, didn't you?
Yeah. Which are
But
fine.
yeah, you mean that once? Yeah, which was fine. It was a fine addition. Carried on the story with 4 new characters. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing. The games aren't bad at all in any sense. Actually, they're really good. The gameplay's tight. The shooting mechanics are tight. The designs of the levels are amazing. You know, the thing that makes it shine is the mods.
Getting to mow down the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man over and over and over.
I'm coming.
There's loads of them, man.
Yeah,
Ed 209 coming to kill you, and
the xenomorphs.
Hitler as a witch.
Yeah, there's a witch. I think I hear Hitler somewhere.
There he is.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh god, that didn't work. Leave my friend alone! Hitler.
It's just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
It is actually. No,
And playing that with a mate is just endless fun. Endless fun.
Changing the sounds of guns to pew 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 pew.
Yeah. Yeah, you could mod anything, and that was the beauty of it. Those Valve games are so good.
Yes. Yes.
But right, number 1. You know it because I just texted it you, so you didn't see any honorable mentions.
Yes, I wouldn't have said anything because that's my number 1
It
as well.
It had to be our number 1. We probably spent... And you can actually find out on the PS5 how long we've spent on it.
Yeah.
If you go into the trophies, it tells you your play time.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if it's probably 500-600 plus hours.
Easy.
Destiny was so good.
I reckon we were on that because that was when I was working
Every day.
Two shift patterns, but we were on every day. It was either from like 9 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock, or I'd get in at 3 and it'd be 4 till 6.
We would find time at some point to play Destiny to
every day,
keep leveling up, to keep getting the new gear.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, strikes.
I know.
Raids.
Mm-hmm.
Just the story, doing
daily missions,
bounties, daily missions, quests. Just to keep buffing up, to get that extra 1 point to your power level or whatever it was at the time. It's changed so much now, but
I've got a mug at work, and it's the grind is real, and that was literally inspired by Destiny because the grind with that game was real. But the thing with Destiny, it's a good fucking game.
It's a phenomenal game.
The grind is real, but it never felt like a grind.
No.
You know, it's like playing together. Like we wanted to get better.
Yeah.
We wanted to push each other up to the net as high as we could go.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal game to play on your own, but it's just that much better when you've got your pal with you, when you've got a fire team with you to go and do some strikes. You can do the slightly harder ones when you've got your mate with you, and you could come up with tactics.
Did we have Fraser? Did Fraser play with us? I can't remember if he did.
Probably did for a patch.
Yeah,
I think he did.
Must have done.
He must have. We must have had a few.
I know, because we had Darren as well, didn't we? From when I used to live in Ireland, he used to play it as well.
Yeah.
And he would jump on with us, and it'd be the three of us doing the hard strikes, and then we would have him, his brother, and two of his pals for the raids. And we had a good little raid team. We did have a good little raid team.
How long did it take to do some of those raids as well?
Oh,
like for someone who's never been into MMO, RPG, blah, 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 all that stuff, this was the closest I came to that sort of scene. And doing the raids where, you know, the Crux of Oryx or whatever it was called or something, where you've got to fight him at the end, and then we kept dying, and you'd end up on that same spot at the back, and you're trying to plan out your strategies, and you try it out.
The Crota one.
Crota, that's it.
Yeah.
And you got the icebreaker. Everyone had the icebreaker sniper rifle.
Yes.
The Gallahorn rocket launcher.
Yeah.
It's just the legends that were built because of this game. Just those guns and
I know.
That was a peak. I think, of our gaming friendship.
It was also a double-edged sword because, like, it took us a while to get Darren, to find Darren and his brother and all of them, and we would have to like looking for groups, and we'd have to go on the boards, and there was apps that we had to try and find, other people doing, because obviously it's just me and you, and the majority of the game's fine. Do you know, we can do it, the two of us together, absolutely fine. But
we spent endless hours just doing strikes.
That's it. The two of us. Yeah, so they would take a bit longer, but it was fine because we were having fun together. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to raids, it's like you need 6 players, but you need 6 good, competent players to each pull. Each do their own part. And it was hard for us to find that, especially because obviously we're in the UK, and when we were playing, everyone was at work. Yeah. In the evenings, it was different because you've got the Americans in the day.
Yeah.
So it was always, but like when we were playing through the day, it was hard to find.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Back then as well, my work pattern would have been evening shifts because I was, new at the job. I got lumped with the evening shifts all the time. So would have just been playing through the day and stuff.
Yeah.
But my God, we had so much fun playing that.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Makes me want to play Destiny again, man.
I know.
Destiny 2 is not the same. I'm not having it. Destiny 2 is not the same. It's a good game, but it just didn't give me that same
satisfaction. No, I know.
Destiny was magical when that first came out.
It was beautiful, wasn't it? Absolutely beautiful.
What a beautiful way to end this.
We will do an episode on that at some point.
Yeah, we'll have to
go absolutely in depth. Yeah.
I think we can ease off on. The retroiness. We can just we need to just talk about games that we love. You know what I mean? Yes. Because we don't always get the chance to play. Like we said at the start, we don't always get the chance to play certain games. But List Me Baby is in the books now. This is the start of the sort of new look retro Gak Attack. So we'll just have a bit more fun with it. We'll leave every episode with a cliffhanger. You don't know what we're gonna do next. Because we don't bloody know either. We just discuss it throughout the week.
We don't even know if we're going to be here next week at this time. It could be anything, yeah.
Who knows what it's going to be next week? Could be List Me Baby, could be the Retro Gak podcast. But cheers, guys. List Me Baby one more time is in the books. And,
one and done.
Yeah. We'll see you all next time. Get following, get subscribing.
Laters. Bye-bye.